Hey, change something.
What's happening?
Oh man.
Hey, it's your boy Lil John. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers.
Man, broke the shit out of him.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
Got him.
Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me.
I'm by myself.
I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that behind up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup.
I'm sorry.
I can't stop.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me.
Get in there. Get in there. Damn. Good block right there. That's all I needed. Ace. Go.
Before I hit the road, and it was hot. Said man pointing that fan at me, and I'll be good to go.
I didn't need that much anyway. So, all I did was 30, so that's that. And get into this franchise game real quick. My first stream with the actual me on the being a cover artist. So let's see how this plays out. 4 tackles, cuz. Alright, Evan Williams, let's get these 4 tackles that we need. Play a full game. Straight.
No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me, ball and jump, man. Touch hands, we about to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang.
Let's go.
Game time.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings.
Damn, week 14 already?
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. Oh, we'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
Mike, this is a big boy game, and sometimes the unfortunate truth is your performance was the difference between a win and a loss. And I think if you asked him, he'd be the first one to say, listen, my performance last week was not good enough. I have to make better decisions. I have to be more careful with the ball and where I put it. So his ability to improve from last week's game.
Come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. The NFL's active leader in sacks, Von Miller, getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
Evan Williams guy.
Williams to throw on second down. He'll step up and run this. And a nice run, sliding to a home. Pick up of 9. Brings up 3rd and 7.
I have no idea where this guy's at.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
Good defense, fellas. Because it seems like
He is taken down.
all Caleb trying to do is
Defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of
trying to do is run. He's not even trying to make throws.
Going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
Now the return. He cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one. And look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today.
Complete. Drake London with the catch. And they're going to work this down inside the 25. They'll go up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Walker. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the spot. With that, I'm going to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. 39-yard line. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. and it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Got you all in check.
On the pickup, first down, Washington.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He's got it at the 7, and he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
Sometimes I give myself a face. Me.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Walker.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Touchdown, Washington. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Vikings nothing.
Yeah. I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy.
So now, after the
Because I got all the hits, boy.
Aubrey to kick this one away. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. Whoa! And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Alright, we're gonna start with the more blitz on this computer.
Off play action. Here's Williams. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Vikings first down.
On first and 10, it's Williams. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Get it.
Opening carry of the game.
Good tackle. Good rapper. Good tackle.
It's like someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On third down, it's Williams.
The defense.
Coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
The defense.
Matthew Judon. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down.
Good D.
That is fielded.
Oh, no, no, no.
You know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong in these bad snaps.
Terrible.
Sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes
Terrible.
it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline, though, and they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Down inside the 10. And he's going to be taken down. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Into the
It'll be
first
first
quarter up
and
7-0.
goal when we come back.
I mean,
7-0
again, this is a CPU
is our
game.
score.
However,
More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter as they go to work on first and goal. To throw, it's Williams. And he will score! Caleb Williams! Touchdown Vikings! His second rushing touchdown of the year. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and bring it in himself.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker.
Get some more, get some more.
Finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
It's a gain of 20. And the Washington first down.
Nick snap on first and 10. Quick throw taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Commanders first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Andrews.
Throwing. Nick.
Andrews.
There's a short one. Caught by Andrews. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Mark Andrews. Touchdown Commanders. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year.
40?
Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
We still live. We still live. And I have it down, so that makes sense.
Your body is acting out. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that you check your thoughts and your memories is acting out overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a ball. You still feel paralyzed about it.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Mostert now to return. He'll come across 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. There's Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He's dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll find Gesicki over the middle.
more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his
Oh,
route
this is
versus man
really
coverage
good.
or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Vikings first down. First and
You just gotta get
Run
4
in
tackles.
motion.
I gotta make sure Williams has 4
They'll go
tackles.
play action here with Williams. Open man downfield. It's Addison. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Vikings first down.
Williams going to keep it on the zone read. Give him 12
That is one
on
blast.
that one. They're on the mark. Another first down.
4 yards.
So, Mike, at the core of a successful zone read play is that the quarterback understands which defender is he responsible for. That is the defender they're trying to put in a bind. In this case, he chooses the runner. The quarterback pulls the ball, and he's able to take off for a big gain.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Commanders' 19-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Right side, hauled in by Samuel.
Hey, 2-minute warning, first half. Playing a decent game right now.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams.
Guess not. No stop.
In the end zone. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Commanders' offense. Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of
Why does Sunday just go up the field like I just asked him to? Just go up the field.
2nd down.
I throw it right to you.
The run up the middle. It's Walker.
Some more, Kenneth.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway
Bad play
touchdowns,
call, but let's see
that's
how
not
it plays
necessarily
out.
the case very often in the
Not
NFL.
as
So
bad as not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Touchdown, Kenneth Walker.
Kenneth Walker.
Touchdown, Kenneth Walker.
And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. He gets it to go. The Commanders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
All right, but I got to get this game out the way.
And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. The Vikings offense and Caleb Williams set to take over once more. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. They'll begin 1st and 10. To throw is Williams.
Why was Son so naked, though?
Target to Addison.
I don't know what play that was, but I'm gonna take it out. My favorite.
Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this one.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4.
I should be up right
And
now.
he'll work this one past the 25.
Boy dropped the pass. So he fumbled.
The Commanders' offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. On first down, here's Nix to throw.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
What is up? Here's Williams. He's got it inside the 5. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Spears. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Oh, I don't get why they call it timeouts like this.
One more
Stop
time
him.
with Spears.
That's what I'm talking about.
And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now Williams. Over the top.
It's a catch?
He's got it. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Terrible.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, like against their size, their catch radius, it's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21.
27.
Where the drive will begin.
Washington takes over.
Commanders
1st
offense and
10.
Kenneth Walker ready to
Right
take
now.
over once more. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. But we'll stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
It's a 56-yard field goal from right
Pre-snap
here.
and post-snap. This is about as well done
We have
as you can
Brandon
do at
Aubrey,
the
so
quarterback position.
56
Get in
isn't
and
that
out of the right
bad.
call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Oh, goodness.
Here down the
We
field.
almost blew this game just now doing that.
10. Back to throw is Nix. I had a defender
Not the
break
football,
off of
bro.
incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix.
was both down anyway, so I don't know why that guy's back is being another sort of bad.
And the Commanders will cut the lead down to 4. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports halftime
Too
report.
much, right? So.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here on the 5th floor studios. A little abridged version of the halftime report here, as both defensive coordinators might be having speaks with their players. That begs the question, can any defense get a stop in the second half? To find out, let's go back out to the stadium and join our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. No rest at the break for a couple of, I'm sure, weary defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses here in the second half. Here comes a return from the 5.
Oh my gosh, he's crushing this.
The Commanders offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the top conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Commanders first down.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of 4. Second down, they need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
We'll try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Commanders first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
First down.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's got even stronger now here in the second half.
Losing guys doing stuff like
To play
that.
corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
They are killing
This
us.
one down inside the 40-yard line.
They are
It's a
killing
gain of
us.
12 there. First down, Washington.
And the Commanders first down.
Throwing is Nix. With the man, he's got it. It's London. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now Walker. That should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up the first down.
3 yards. That's good for a Washington first down.
Once again, it's Walker.
Oh, can I this shit?
And he's going to be
Stay on
brought
your
down
feet.
just outside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
Commanders first down.
Here's Walker. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
2nd and goal.
To throw is Nix. Quick throw here is complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
You didn't get in? Oh my gosh.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, I swear, I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns
You're not
did I
getting in.
leave
I don't
on the
think
board
you're
because
getting
I
in
couldn't
right
get one more yard. Now,
Yes, he did.
His way into the end zone.
Didn't think he was, but
Touchdown, Washington. That is
surprised he
second
did.
touchdown of the afternoon.
and that could very well be the turning point of this game. Here we are in the second half, Mike. It would have been very easy for this coach to say, hey, take the points, let's chip away at that lead. He said, no, I got a lot of confidence in our play caller. We have the perfect call for this situation. And now after that touchdown,
all right, well, we're up to me right now. We need to stop. We control our own destiny in the NFC.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is taken in at the goal line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Vikings offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off.
Catch the rock, bro.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable, and just line up and snap it again.
He'll get this into the hands of Debo. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. A throw on the move is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
They are blending in with the fucking field right now.
A big play and a much-needed one as
And then the
well.
third.
And even 30 yards. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams.
Good defense.
Oh, nice open field tackle there.
Just stop right
He
there.
could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 35-yard
Try
line.
again. It's second and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And he takes it down to the
Can't stop
15-yard
him right
line.
now. So
That's catch 3 just
That's
on this drive.
not good.
And it gets his team a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's second and 6.
On the pickup. Second and 6 at the 11-yard line.
Williams to the air once more.
we just screwed over.
Caught beyond the pylon. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Vikings.
We said outside.
For the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5.
Second and 5 at the 40.
Here's Walker. And we'll bring this up to the 48-yard line. And that's a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Here's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time.
It's now second and 10.
And it'll bring up second down. Throwing, Nix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Quick hang with it, and it brings up third down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On
Should've
top of
went
the
this
2
one
straight
first.
incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down. Fourth quarter stand and forces a turnover on downs. Here's Williams on 1st and 10.
Good fucking D.
Turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Swa9.
Commanders take over first and 10.
We can get these things to the air back. This game has to be over. We gotta close this show out.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's Jake Page-Gobble. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
19 yards.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A run with Dobbins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
16-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They come up for second and 2. Here's Dobbins. And the Commanders are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Washington Commanders first down.
A run with Dobbins. And he's
Ain't listening.
Touchdown Commanders.
Now it's up to us. Offense do what they have to do. They have a minute to
So
score.
the lead is
Ooh,
3
man.
here in the late stages of
I'm
the
talking
game.
about get a dub. Get a dub, Mets.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. They'll drop the throw.
OMG. What? That's my fault because I stayed. I should have just kept going.
Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. In this case, the defense is thinking runs, a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Hey, we got to score
A
today.
return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line.
That's where the offense will take over. The Commanders' offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. Here's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away, and he's taken down. Now on second and long.
It's second down.
They'll look to throw. That swung out to Eckler. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. He's hit after the catch.
Get the fuck out of here! Please tell me I was down. Please tell me I was down. I wasn't down.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So a win here for the Vikings. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort. And will come
A loss
away
like that
with
is
the victory.
trash. Because it gives me 3 losses in the season. And I'm chasing
So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific
Cowboys
team
who have 1
I'm Mike
loss.
Tirico.
And I'm playing the Cowboys one more
on EA
time.
Sports. Follow us
So
on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win
I'm hoping
for the
he can
Vikings, as we
get a
say,
loss
so
somewhere
long
else, and
from Minneapolis.
when I play him again, I could just take the season series. But it stinks to lose like that, especially when you're in field goal range. So we just started this, but we're just gonna get better at it.
You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk.
Damn, I'm the 5 seed. Wow.
That don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat.